Okay, now listen, for this class, let me ask you a question first. Think of a time when someone made you wait. How did you feel about it? Was it comfortable? No. Was it... How did you feel? Okay, frustrated. What else? Angry. You felt angry. Impatient. Good. Was it nice? No. Okay. So do you think people see time in different ways? Yes, it looks like. All right. Okay, in this class, this lesson, you're going to read a web article about how different cultures see time or they think about time. You will identify the gerund and infinitive forms of some verbs, all right? Also, you will listen a podcast, and there the podcast is about how people see time. You will identify verbs that go with gerunds as a noun, verbs that go with infinitives, how to convey negative meaning using infinitive or gerund forms, and how to connect two infinitives or two gerunds. Also, you will watch a video about gerunds and infinitives. Okay, now I'm going to give you the worksheet about the article Views of Time. I will give you some time to read the article. Okay, here you have. Okay, you have finished reading. Now I will give you this small worksheet, okay, with some phrases. It says, Joe needs to leave soon. Number 2, people from these cultures do not expect to control time. 3, Joe enjoys keeping a schedule. And finally, number 4, how can Joe avoid experiencing problems with multicultural meetings? All right, what you're going to do here is to underline the first verb that you find in the sentence, that is the main verb, and you're going to circle the second verb. All right, I will give you some time to do this. Okay, now that you have finished, you will have something like this. Like this. Okay, so the first verb that you underlined was needs, and you circled to leave. In the second sentence, expect and to control circled. Number 3, you underlined enjoys and circled keeping. Number 4, you underlined which one? Avoid, yes, and you circled experiencing. Now, look at the verbs. How are the second verb in sentences 1 and 2 different from the second verb in sentences 3 and 4? Yes? All right. Yes, in number 1 and 2, they used to lead, to control. And in sentences 3 and 4, the second verb was keeping, and the other one was experiencing, ing forms. How do we know these verbs? This form of the verbs. Okay, in sentences 1 and 2, to leave and to control, they are the infinitive. Yes, all right, yes. And the number 3 and 4, the ing forms, we know them as gerunds. Yes, very good. Okay. Now, I'm going to play the podcast, but I will give you this worksheet. We're going to listen, looking for gerunds and infinitives. Okay, here.
Listening for gerunds and infinitives. Most people feel.
Okay, now that we have finished, did you finish with all the words, all the verbs? Yes? No? Okay, we will listen the second time and we will look for the verbs. Okay, listen again.
That time speeds up as they get older. At the end of each day.
All right, now you should have something like this. Okay. We are going to check the verbs in the first sentence. It says,